new product. Talk about, yes. This is the Nanoleaf Skylight, a brand new product from, guess who? Nanoleaf. All right, let's do some unboxing, see how this thing works, and tell you if I like it or not. All right, full disclosure, Nanoleaf did send me this product at free of charge so that I could demonstrate it to you and make this video. But they did not pay me, and any opinions I give are my own, because, you know, that's how I am. Quick start guide, hardware to hang it up. Oh, and then we got the panels. Now this one here is known as the Smarter Kit. It comes with 3 light panels that you can see right here. The cool thing about this is it works with pretty much every ecosystem of voice control and home automation. It works with Apple HomeKit, Amazon Echo, Google Home, pretty much everything that you can imagine. I'm going to open them all up and see what the difference is. All right, 2 of them have these wires sticking out and 1 of them does not. So I'm assuming this is the one that's going to get hooked up to power, and these are the remote ones. Okay, according to the official terminology of the book, that is called a main controller panel. That's the one that gets hooked up to power, and then the others are called expansion panels. So the Smarter Kit comes with a main panel and 2 expansion panels. There are these little rubber grommets on the main one here, all the way around it in different spots that you can use to stick the wires through and wire them together in whatever configuration you want. Let me see if I can get this off. It said pull the tape. There you go, you pulled the tape. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's fancy. Aha. All right, this is inside the main panel. And these little wing nuts here are what holds in the plate that gets attached to the ceiling. There it is. So this is the plate that gets installed against the ceiling box. And then these posts are sticking down, and then that's how this gets attached. All right, I opened up the second one here, and they look identical. The only difference is this control board right here is only in the main unit. See this little rubber grommet right here? That corresponds to a rubber grommet on this side. And so you can feed the wires from one to the other, and they have all these little keepers here to put the wires in so that you're not covering up any of the LEDs. This is just a power connection, and they are black and white, okay, just like all the other wires, and they're very simple to connect, line and neutral. That's what they go here. Now this wire is going to go into one of these, and then this is just power. So they give you these tiny little signal wires too, and they have to go in right here, jump through this little grommet to the other side, and either one, you can put them either one. So just make sure that you're not only wiring power, but you're wiring the signal. Now, just for testing purposes, I have an extension cord here that I cut the end off of. And the ribbed side is always the neutral, so I'm going to put the neutral in here. And the other side is the hot. Now this is just for a test. And now I'm going to plug it in like so. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's bright. Of course, there's no diffuser on it, but still pretty bright. Oh, and we got a little bit of flicker. Flicker on the camera, I can see. Let's say allow, allow, allow. My goodness, allow. All right, before I go too far here, I want to change the Wi-Fi that I'm connected to. I have a separate IoT network just for my IoT devices. Scan using QR code. Oh, here it is. There's a QR code on the front of the manual. Scan QR code. Allow. Oh, scan successful. All right. Connection established. Pair. Wait, add an accessory. There we go. It's a light. Add to my home. Great. Oh, look at that. I didn't do that. It did it automatically. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. I got colors. Okay, where's this gonna go? The light is gonna be in the kitchen. Nanoleaf Skylight, continue. Added to my home. Great. All right, always on, 100% bright. After a power outage, I want this to say last state. Continue. Orientation. Rotate the layout on the screen till it matches your... oh, I guess... okay, when you have multiples, you can say what orientation you want it. All right. Versatile control. Last use. Finish. Welcome to smarter living. Looks like it's breathing. Now it's playing blue skies. Oh, that's it. It's like clouds going past your sky. I can lower the brightness, which of course I'm sure increases the flicker. Oh, scene creator. Wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Blue skies, cosmic galaxy, daylight, full moon, gentle rain, golden hour. Hello. Hello. Oh, I see. Device unreachable. Really? Oh, that's golden hour. Look at that. Let's try late night. Midnight mood, reading light, mountain air. So what I've learned so far, one light is not all that exciting. I think when you have multiples, it will do the scenes across them and it'll look really pretty cool. So let me set up a couple more, and I'm also going to stick this through underneath so that I can put the covers back on and see what it looks like with the covers on. Okay, I have all three of them wired up here. What I did is I brought this wire in from the bottom, and that comes in right here. And then I brought the wire in from the second panel, or the first expansion panel, however you want to look at it. Brought that power in from here and connected it there. And I also put this little data wire here. And I brought the power from the other one, the third panel, and brought it in and connected it here. It shouldn't matter which one I connect them to. I do have to do the other data wire though. Ooh, baby. All right, now that is all lit. And I think it's booting up. It takes time to boot up, and it'll connect to Wi-Fi and whatnot. Let me put these covers on, or at least loosely anyway. I must say the diffuser panels are very nice. This one here is Cosmic Galaxy. And I dimmed it down really low, or you can put it really high. Okay, so from within the app, you can just go with basic, which is, you can pick one of the preset colors. As red, whatever. You can pick any one of the colors that you can see here on this color wheel. Or you've got favorites, which I didn't favorite anything yet. I know I can favorite a scene, so this is blue skies. This is the one that it came on to begin with. Oh, it's like clouds going by. That is really pretty neat. All right, I'm gonna say keep that. Then we've got daylight. That one's actually really nice. Gentle rain. Oh, look at that. All right, I don't know who's gonna use that on their ceiling, but okay. Oh, is this voice activated? Oh my goodness. Now I get it. I see that. Molten sunrise. Let's try that one. Ooh, it starts out as red. Red, orange, and then to yellow. That's pretty cool. Mountain air. Wow, I could see these covering a ceiling, especially in a kitchen, and how beautiful that would be to just have that. Nice. That's sun shower. All right, so that's warm white. And then daylight. Yeah, I kind of like daylight. So there's my favorites. I got blue skies, I got daylight, and I got warm white. For the kitchen, I like daylight the best. It's actually really nice. And you can change the brightness. Now, just for grins, let's see if this was put on a wall switch and I turned the switch off. Obviously, power goes off right away. How long does it take to come back on, though? Ooh, it says unreachable. So I don't know what I did with it, but it did not like that. Try turning on Wi-Fi or power cycling your Nanoleaf device. All right. Oh, hey, way. There you go. Took a little while, but it's back on. This is the wire that connects to the main unit. I have just the black wire is connected here to this hot. This is actually a red wire, but I know that on the other end, and I'm gonna make that constantly hot. And then these are the neutrals, okay? The white wires. They're all connected under the wire nut there. These were included with the kit as well. And now I'm just gonna install this thing so that the prongs are pointing down. Now the first question you're probably going to ask me is, how did I get 4 of them? Well, the answer is that I got 2 kits from Nanoleaf because I have 2 lights in my kitchen. And so I took one of the expansion panels from the second kit and I put it on the first one. It's a little odd that the one light is different than the first in the same kitchen. So I am going to get 2 more expansion panels. All right, so I've been using these for about 2 weeks now, and I'm not using them to their fullest potential is the best way to put that. So when I first took them up, I could use my Amazon Echo to control them, which is fine. You could walk in and turn them on and off with your voice. That said, I'm a Home Assistant user, and I could not get them to work with Home Assistant. The Nanoleaf integration with Home Assistant says that it has limitations, and it also says when you want to sync them, you have to put in the IP address and push and hold the power button. Well, these don't have a power button, so I could not get them to work. For me, I wanted to have a wall switch that would control them. You can put them on a wall switch. You just want to set that so that when power comes back, like from a power failure, that mode you need to set instant on to whatever color and brightness you want them to be. So I have mine set to 4000K, which is the color of white that I prefer in the kitchen. And they're about 75% brightness, because 100% is too bright in our opinion. So 75% works out well. And I just have a simple wall switch over here. Actually, it's not a simple wall switch. It's actually a Z-Wave scene controller, because it does multiple things. Like you can see, if I push this button, it turns that light on in there. But this one here is what controls the lights in the kitchen, which is great. I like it. They go off instantly. They go back on pretty quickly as well. And because it's saved what color that they're supposed to be, it works great. And because this is a Z-Wave device, and I use Z-Wave with my Home Assistant, I can control this with Home Assistant, so it can turn it off automatically if I leave the house, and other automations, but I can also control it through my Echo. So I get the best of both worlds here. The only thing is, and to use them to their fullest potential, that is to be able to set scenes and things like that and change the color dynamically, well, when you first turn them on, they're not connected right away to the app. So it takes that minute or a couple minutes for them to actually connect to the app if you want to change the mode. But if you're happy with the color just being whatever you set it to when you turn them on, then they work fine. The next question is cost. So the starter kit that includes 3 panels costs $250. That's the retail price. The expansion panel would be $70. So the total investment just to get that 4-panel light would be $320. $300 for a kitchen light is a pretty significant investment. But if you've already got an investment in Nanoleaf devices and you can integrate this into that ecosystem, well then it might make sense for you. But in a situation like this, where that's my only Nanoleaf light, I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of expensive for just turning it on and off with a wall switch. Let me know your thoughts. Leave me a comment down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be the first to know when new videos are posted. Look for HandyDadTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and visit the website HandyDad.tv for more great ideas and information.